Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you for being here. Today's video is going to be kind of like a New Year's reset. It's the second day of January, and today is the day where I'm really more getting into my New Year's goals, and I want to share all of my New Year's resolutions with you guys, how I'm planning to accomplish my goals, because I'm doing things very differently than I've done in the past, because honestly, sometimes New Year's resolutions, I write them and then I never accomplish them. So I'm going to take you guys along my day today. The first step, I'm going to the gym. I actually went to the gym twice last week. I did one upper body day and then I did a Pilates workout. But yeah, really it's one of my goals to really get into fitness again, because it's been so long since I actually was into fitness and trying to achieve goals and get stronger and all of that good stuff. So for this year, I wanted to really get into it again. Today, my plan is to do a leg workout. I feel like that's where I've lost the most muscle, especially in my glutes and my quads, because I really used to be very, very strong. Because also before I did gymnastics, and so I've always been fit, I guess, my life, but also my genetics are just I have a high metabolism and I'm pretty skinny, and so right now I'm just feeling skinny and kind of weak. I want to get back to feeling really strong, being able to feel my muscles and all of that. So to get myself back into it, I guess this would be a tip. Usually when I was working out really hard, I would have separate days for what I was doing. It wouldn't just be an upper body and a lower body day. But since I'm just getting back into it, that's what I've decided to do this first week, I guess. I mean, it's Sunday today, so anyway, so that's why I did an upper body day where I incorporated back, buys, and triceps and shoulders. I did a little bit of everything just to warm up my body and get back into the mode of, okay, this is how you lift weights again. But I thought I would start off with a body update or my first body update, because I want to keep track of changes in my body, how my muscle growth is going according to the food I'm eating and the workouts I'm doing. So let's get started with that. Okay, so yeah, that's the body update. We're gonna see from now until I guess the end of the year what type of progress I make, because I do want this to be a whole year type of thing. And yeah, I mean, as you can tell, I'm in shape, but I'm not as strong as I want to be. I want to be able to do a lot of push-ups, do pull-ups, and yeah, just feel I'm a strong woman. So that's really it. I'm going to try to film a little bit in the gym if it's possible and I'm not too scared. But I'm going to do it on my phone, and yeah, let's get going to the gym. Hello guys, I just got back from the gym. I am starving. It is already 11:43 and I haven't eaten anything all day. Usually I wouldn't go to the gym without eating, but I just really couldn't be bothered this morning, and I also just wasn't very hungry. But now halfway through my workout, I was oh my gosh, I can never do this to myself again. I need to eat before I work out. But I thought I'd give you a little mini grocery haul because I ran out of water, so I needed to get some. So that was the first thing, just a big bottle of water. I am gonna end up going to the grocery store later today though, because I don't have anything for dinner and I just got very simple things. I got my new favorite healthy chips. They're called Snacks. They taste delicious. They taste like pizza goldfish. I love them. They're supposed to be healthier versions of chips. Then I just got some apples because I needed some more fruit. Right now I only have kiwis. And then I found Oatly. I didn't know they sold it here. I am so starving. I'm really in the mood for something like savory since it's already kind of lunchtime. So I think I'm gonna make some avocado toast. If my avocado is good. I have one avocado. It kind of feels hard. We'll see. Hopefully the avocado is good. And then I'm gonna do, instead of, usually I do like a fried egg on top, I really want scrambled eggs. I need to show you guys a secret ingredient to making eggs taste really good. Adobo. If you have a mother or parents who are from South America, you will already know this. This is very like typical of Latin American food, but it literally makes eggs taste so good. I really can't eat them without this. So I was really happy when my mom came here. She found a store that sold it. So that's a secret ingredient. I will be back when my food is made. Okay, breakfast is ready. Let me show you guys what I ended up making. So I have 2 scrambled eggs that I used the adobo seasoning in, and then I have a piece of avocado toast with salt, pepper, and lemon, and then 1 whole apple and a matcha green tea. I actually just got this matcha, and it's like an energizing matcha, and oh, I also put some oat milk in there to make it like a matcha latte. And to sweeten it a little bit, I put some agave syrup because that's what I'm using right now. Usually it would be honey, but I ran out of honey. So what was I saying? Yes, I bought a new matcha tea, and it actually has green tea, matcha, and mint. So it's an interesting sort of combination of flavors. I was really thrown off with the mint, and then I read the package again and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm literally starving. I probably will eat again in a couple of hours, but I'll take you guys along with like what I eat throughout the day today. And then we have to talk about all the New Year's resolutions that I have and how I'm gonna accomplish them, and tips that I have for you guys about making like achievable goals, because making goals for a whole entire year is kind of a lot. So we'll get to that, but right now I literally can't think because I'm so hungry. Okay, so I finished eating. I feel very revived. Like now I can talk to you guys about what I ended up doing for my workout. I'm gonna just sit on the floor. So I would say my workout was about like close to an hour long. So I started off with just like 8 to 10 minutes. I think I did like 8 minutes of the treadmill. So on the treadmill, I don't like running. Also, especially because in Spain at all the gyms you're required to wear a mask the whole time, so I just don't feel like struggling to breathe through the mask and also struggling to run. So instead I put the incline like all the way up, and I do like kind of like a quick paced walk for 8 minutes, and it kind of starts to like warm up my body, you know, all of that good stuff. So I just did that, and then after that I went over and did the leg press, but the one where you're like on the floor and you press like this. That one. I did that. I did 5 sets of the leg press. So usually in my fit days, I could do a whole like 45-pound weight on each side, and I could actually like even add more. But now, since I'm struggling and like just starting back again, I'm like feeling it when I'm just doing like 10 kilos on each side, which I think is about like 22 pounds on each side. So that's what I ended up doing. I had both plates on each side, and I started off, I was able to do 10 reps for like the first 3 sets, I would say, and then the last 2 sets I did like 6 reps and then 4 reps because I was like dead. So then after that I went over and switched from focusing on my quads to focusing on my hamstrings, and I did the hamstring curl, the one where you're like lying down and you like curl the bars here and you like put your legs up, if you know what I'm talking about. So I did 4 sets of that. The first set I did as a warm-up, and I did 10 reps, and my warm-up weight was 30 pounds, and then the rest of them I did 6 reps at 40 pounds, and by my last set I was like struggling to get the weight up. So like I said, I'm trying not to be too hard on myself since it's like my first time really back lifting weights again. So yeah, then after that I went over to the leg curl machine where you're sitting and you like kick the bar up that focuses like so much on your quads. So I like to do this superset type of thing where I start off at probably like just 55 pounds and I just did 10 of them normal. That's the first thing, and then the next thing I go into single leg, like lifting the bar, but I put down the weight to 25 pounds and then I did 8 reps on each leg. So that was like the superset type of thing, and I did that 2 times, and then the last time I did a burnout until like I couldn't lift the bar anymore. I probably did about like 15, but I did that at 40 pounds. So that was like the majority of my leg workout, because by the end of that I was like struggling to walk down the stairs. So then I went downstairs and I did some ab stuff. I just did like a very easy warm-up of 10 reps of 3 different exercises just to like make sure my form was good, get my abs activated, and like really get the mind to like body muscle group connection. So I started off doing just like full sit-ups where you're lying down and you go all the way to touch your toes, and I really focused on like activating my core, putting my belly button like to my back basically. And so I did 10 of those, and then I did really slow bicycle crunches just to activate like all the parts of my core. And then after that I used a weight and I did like weighted crunches basically, and I did 10 of those, and like even just after that I could feel my abs like were starting to burn a little bit. And then after that I was getting really tired because, like I mentioned earlier, I didn't eat anything before, which I don't recommend. I need to like really eat something before next time. But I just did like I set my phone timer on for 5 minutes and I did 5 different exercises for 1 minute each. Now I need to shower. I realized like I have a video I need to upload today that I haven't even started editing, and usually I upload at 4, so I need to work on that. I actually wanted to show you guys something. So I feel like I've been struggling with my hair recently, more like my scalp. I just feel like it's been really dry. So I got this from Briogeo. It's like a scalp revival treatment, and we'll see how it works. I've used it like maybe twice or 3 times, and I feel like it's definitely helping to like hydrate my scalp more because I feel like it was really dry. And yeah, but I'll give you guys the full review once I've been using it for like a month or something to see if it actually does anything or it's just in my head. But yeah, I'm gonna shower, edit my video, and then get back to you guys. Hey guys, so I'm here editing my latest YouTube video. I need to get it up in like a couple hours. But I'm having a snack, these chips that I told you guys about that taste delicious. I'm gonna try not to eat the whole bag, but I just wanted to update you guys with what I'm eating throughout the day. I probably will have another snack again before dinner. Maybe I'll have kind of like a lunch in like 30 minutes or something. But yeah, I'm just having a snack, gonna snack on these and finish editing. So it's like 30 minutes later, not even, since my snack, and I just wanted to show you guys what I'm eating for lunch. I had all these vegetables in my fridge and only had pasta, so I decided to make like a mushroom pasta type of situation. It actually looks really good. So it has obviously pasta. The sauce I made with, there's garlic, onion, celery, mushroom, and then I put chicken stock, Parmesan cheese, and a little bit of cream cheese. It's like $2.50 right now, so I'll probably end up eating the rest of this for dinner later. But yeah, I still need to finish editing my video and upload it, and then I'm gonna do my New Year's resolutions. I'll see you guys later. So I'm still hungry, which is not very surprising because I didn't, like, the serving I had wasn't huge because I wanted to save part of it for dinner. So now my family from the US brought this Kind bar, and I'm so excited to eat it because it'll be like something sweet but also healthy. So it's just the, if it focuses, dark chocolate nuts and sea salt one. So that should be yummy, and yeah. So it's the next day. I know, I was supposed to talk to you guys yesterday and do a whole like sit down about my New Year's resolutions and all of that fun stuff, but I ended up having a difficult time uploading my last video that I was working on yesterday, and it was taking so long to like run through all the checks, whatever. But I'm gonna grab my laptop now and we're gonna go sit down and talk about New Year's resolutions, what I'm doing differently this year, how to make New Year's resolutions that you can actually accomplish. So yeah, let's get you guys situated. Okay, so when it comes to New Year's resolutions, I feel like I'm like the best, but then also the worst. More the worst, because I always have all of these goals for the new year. I write them all down, they look all beautiful and pretty, and then I never really accomplish them. So this year, with my laptop, I decided instead of writing it down, like traditionally on a piece of paper, that I would write it and keep it on my laptop. So then I feel like I'll be able to reference it more and look at it more and be like, okay, I need to hold myself accountable to these goals that I've set up my goals very differently, because usually I feel like I have like a big overarching goal for like the entire year, and I never really say how I'm going to achieve that goal. So this year I'm writing like how I'm going to achieve that goal, the different milestones that I would need to reach to achieve this bigger goal. Because if you think about a whole year, like that's 365 days. That's a lot of days. To start off, I basically broke it down into categories like career, lifestyle, and more like personal goals that I have. For my career goals, I started off with teaching, because if you're new here, I'm an elementary school teacher, or well, right now I'm a language assistant in Spain, but my ultimate goal and what I really want to do is have my own little classroom of kiddos, and hopefully that will be happening this August. I would be so excited for that. So my teaching goal for this year is to get a job as an elementary school teacher. Now, that's a very big goal, a very broad goal. How am I going to get there? So I've talked about, like, I wrote underneath, get a job as an elementary school teacher. I wrote underneath, reach out to schools, create my teaching portfolio, update my resume, and like basically start the application process. So I think that that's a much better way that I can see, okay, these are all the steps that I need to do to get there, unlike just having like my big goal. So next, for healthy lifestyle, I feel like this is the one where I always struggle the most with, because I have all these goals. I'm like, yes, I want to live a healthy lifestyle full of green salads, green juices, and lifting weights, never eating bad. It never happens. So this year, I want to have more of a balanced goal. So I put workout 3 times a week. I didn't say go to the gym 3 times a week, because sometimes that's not attainable and it's not something that I want to do. Now, if you're trying to get into a healthy lifestyle and working out more, I really suggest having a lot of balance. And when I say balance, I mean you don't need to go to the gym 5 times a week to be healthy, and you don't need to be lifting weights 5 times a week in order to get toned and get strong. So for me, I'm already starting off my New Year's resolution. It's already like the 3rd of the year. So I've gone to the gym twice, or I went 3 times last week. I went once this week, and today I'm just gonna go for a long walk because my body is feeling pretty sore after my workout yesterday, and then tomorrow I'll go back to the gym. But part of living a healthy lifestyle is making sure that it's attainable and achievable throughout your whole life. And then I'm really excited for this category that I just added that is like a huge tip for going into the new year. That's something I have never done before. I titled it How I Want to Feel This Year, which I feel like is a very different way to look at the goals that you have in life, because usually we just look at them as like, okay, I want to do this, I want to accomplish this, but you never really think about how do I want to feel. I mean, overall our goals are supposed to help us, make us feel happier and all of that, but I wrote down basically like 6 different words of how I want to feel next year. And I got this idea from Sammy Clark. She's a YouTuber and I love her videos. Basically, the words that I decided to put is that I want to feel proud, I want to feel strong, I want to feel loved, like by my friends and family, I want to feel peaceful, energetic, and healthy. So those are like my big words of how I want to feel by the end of the year. And I mean throughout the whole entire year. I want to create a vision board or a mood board on Canva. I'm getting more and more excited for what this year has to hold, but I'm really trying to focus on living in the moment now and enjoying the rest of my experience in Spain, because I feel like a lot of the things I'm looking forward to are like having my own classroom and living back in the US again, but I also want to like really love and enjoy the rest of my time here. So I'm trying to like kind of flip-flop through that, because I still like my goals that I'm so excited for this year wouldn't start until August, which would be having my own classroom, and that's in a long time. So I feel like I'm really trying to focus on, yeah, just like living in the moment, enjoying my time here, starting all those healthy habits while I'm here. Oh, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the vlog of me kind of trying to kickstart my new year eating healthy, going to the gym, having my New Year's resolutions set, and maybe you've had some inspiration to kind of start your own goals and make really specific goals that you can really accomplish. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!